Hi, I'm Leslie.
Hey, I'm Kiersten.
So 3 years ago, I came here to London and spent some time traveling and backpacking Europe and just fell in love with it. I was only here for a few months and I ran out of money, and so I had to go back to the United States. There I got a job in Salt Lake City with a foreign exchange company and decided that I was going to put down some roots. I started saving up money for a down payment to buy my very first house. I was even had an agent and was looking at houses. I was starting to buy appliances and furniture and getting ready to settle down. When my company came to me and asked if I wanted a permanent position in London, it was an amazing experience. I didn't think that that was going to happen, but I also had a lot of reservations about it. I was going to have to sell all my things really quickly, and I didn't know how I was going to find a place here in London.
So, I'm from New Zealand and I'm an actress. Before becoming an actress, a few years ago I was working for the government in a stable job, well-paid job, but I quit and decided to retrain at drama school. So a few years ago I went on a working holiday to France, and while I was there I realized what an opportunity it was to maybe come to England, because the opportunities here are a lot broader than back home in New Zealand. So I decided while I was in France to apply for a UK visa and moved here. It's been really difficult because I left my home, my family's back home, I had an acting agent back home, all my nice clothes, my books, my furniture are all back in New Zealand. But I don't want to give up, because I feel like my family sacrificed a lot to get me where I am today, and I feel like I'd be letting them down and myself down if I just quit and went back home now. So onwards and upwards. So when I came here, I needed a place to live. It had to be cheap because I was running out of money. So I was looking for an apartment, and I met Leslie on social media, and we realized we both needed a place to live.
And I quickly found that it's very difficult to find a good, cheap place here in London. As I was searching online to find properties, they would be snatched up in a second. Landlords expect you to be able to move in right away, and so I didn't know how I was going to be able to find a place when I was still back in America. So it really worked well to have Kiersten, and so that when I got over here we were able to look at different flats and try and figure out the best location for us. Because that's one of the biggest things about London, is finding a good location. And so we ended up finding this property through mutual friends, and it's worked out really well. So now we're going to show you our flat. Here we've got our main entryway and hallway. And as you can tell, we've got quite the squeaky floor.
But I found the sweet spots to get to the bathroom in the middle of the night without making any noise.
Which I really appreciate, as being her flatmate. And here's our full bath. We've got a shower and then also a tub, which is also our drying rack. So this flat consists of 2 bedrooms. This is the larger one. And it actually has space for 3 people. So we've got the bunk bed and the twin bed. So at any given time we can actually have 5 flatmates here, so that makes it quite cheap. And this is the smaller room. And then I think the best room of the house, here's the kitchen / lounge. We've got our washing machine and full oven and stove, and great big windows that look out onto Penfold Street, and a big couch for when people come visit. So thanks so much. We hope you enjoyed seeing our flat.